Hello, everyone. It's Renita Brannon, Scott and Renita Brannon from Bismarck, North Dakota. We're SPDs with LifeWave. I'm so honored to be here with you today. I want to quickly overview the great packs to get started. So if you've been watching one or two of the videos and saying, wow, I got to get rolling with this, I'm going to show you guys the options of where you can get started at the best deal. I guess the first question I should ask is, do you like to save money, right? Do you like to save money? And if the answer is yes, like me, like a common sense thinker, yes, we want to save money. I want to show you the three packages that are going to be your best value. So when you get started with LifeWave, these are going to be the three options. The person that shared this opportunity with you, make sure you grab your website, make sure you go to their website and click the join button. So as you go to their website, that's going to be literally the place that you're going to go and get started with LifeWave. And when you click on join, you're joining as a wholesale partner. And that's really the best deal always. And when you get there, you're going to see three packages that you can begin with. So the core package is $295 and it comes with 3 sleeves of that X39. The advanced is $535. Let's say that you have a family of 5, which is what we had. And so that was the package that we got started with because I wanted to make sure every family member was wearing this patch for the first month for certain. We wanted to see some great things happen and change with our health. And again, it doesn't take just 1 month to see results. In fact, a lot of times, depending on how old you are, for every decade that you're alive, they say it's really good to use the patch for at least 1 month. So if you're 30 years old, I would not make any decisions about whether you're going to stay in it long term until you've used it for at least 3 months. If you're 40 years old, 4 months, 65 years old, hey, give yourself 7 good months of wearing this thing before you really make a final decision, because it takes time for that body to regenerate and heal. But make no mistake, it is healing. The premium package is actually the best value. It's the one that we did. It's the one that people that like to help people, and they have a lot of people that are coming to mind, maybe, relatives, aging parents, maybe your children, grandchildren. Really the patches for everyone, maybe even your pets you're thinking about, right? But the premium package is the best value for your money. You're going to get the most amount of patches for the least dollar amount. So 20 sleeves of X39 is going to be $17.50. Now, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know there are other patches to choose from. So make sure you get with the person that sent you their link and find out what patches are really appropriate for you. So you can customize these packages. The nice thing is you can start with the core, and when you're ready, you can actually upgrade to the advanced package. And then you just pay the difference in price and you'll get the difference in patches. And the same thing is for when you're ready to go premium, you just pay that difference in price and you get the difference in patches. So the core, advanced, and premium are just one-time orders. They're not something that you can do again and again. It's just the best deal with these packages, which is why I want everybody starting with absolutely the best deal. Okay. Great news is if that's where you are and you just want to begin to use these patches, great start. I will tell you that once you set up that wholesale account, you always can be purchasing at that wholesale pricing all the time. Okay, now I'm going to move a little bit more into the opportunity side of LifeWave. If you're saying, hey, that's all I needed to know, just get back with the person that invited you on here, get their website, and make sure you click the join button so you're getting that wholesale partnership. That way you're always purchasing at the best deal. I'm just going to take a second to talk to you guys about the opportunity, because I'm such a believer. We homeschool our children, and I really love financial literacy. And I feel like that is something that's really missing in the world, is our kids are not really being trained how to win financially. Many times in the school systems, they come out of school and they don't even know how to do taxes, right? They're not trained with that financial abundance or that financial literacy. So we're really thankful that we partnered with LifeWave and we're able to share that with everybody. So our family, this has been a total life-altering financial opportunity, and it all started with my mom and dad. Right. And I just believe the elderly needs advocates to help stand in the gap and to lead them and guide them and direct them and even protect them. Right. And so for me, it all started with love and caring about my aging parents. But what I soon realized is there's this incredible financial opportunity. And that's all because LifeWave is so rock solid. It's a 20-year-old company. As you know, if you've watched anything with David Schmidt, he's incredibly humble. And I always say he's a humble genius, right? He knows more than anybody I know, and he's so humble about it all. The company really was amazing before X39. It was doing $20 to $40 million a year. But with the launch of that X39 patch, the patch that activates the GHK copper peptide that does all the regenerative healing in the body. The company bulleted to 320 million and then 430 million. And as I said before, in 2024, we're finishing over $600 million. We are available in over 75 countries. So when you do get involved with LifeWave, please know you have a global business, which is so fun. You literally can go to the top of your website, click on USA, see all of those countries that we're available in. You can even change the language. Like, so if you're talking to somebody in Italy, you can change the language to Italian, which is so cool. What I really love is this is not a Me Too product. This is not another collagen. This is not another weight loss product. This is not another CBD. I mean, there's lots of great products in the marketplace, but the truth is there's a lot of competing products in the marketplace, right? So everybody says, hey, this is what makes my product better. What I love about LifeWave is there is no one like us in the world. 180 patents, 95 clinical studies, and we're just getting started. I mean, the company literally just built their brand new welcome center down in Draper, Utah. I mean, the company's 20 years old. Like, we're doing 600 million, and they just 1 month ago launched the welcome center. I mean, can you imagine? We are just getting started. So again, I don't have any competition. We are just looking for people who want to regenerate their body, reverse aging, activate those great healing cells in their body. And either people want to do that or they don't. And either they want to do that with light, right? Again, this is not a pill that someone has to break down and absorb, and we wonder if it's getting anywhere because you've got bad stomach, liver, and kidneys. I mean, everybody I know has, you know, whatever, leaky gut or gut dysbiosis. The beautiful thing about this patch is it doesn't have to filter through those organ systems. Literally, this technology is activating all of these peptides, all of this healing mechanism with light. Remember, light is the only thing entering the body. By the way, if you didn't know this, LifeWave was awarded the #1 growth company in the world. And there's a great organization called DSN, and they actually, that direct selling network, awarded LifeWave the Bravo Growth Award. This is the #1 award given in the world to network marketing company. It's the company who's had literally the most growth for a 4-year, period. We had over a 3,000% growth over the last 4 years. So literally this year, February, March 2024, they were awarded the Bravo Growth Award, which is typically given to like a startup company or a company maybe that's 5 or 6 years old. We are a 20-year-old company that is literally just getting started. When I say that, I really truly mean that, because after that entire pandemic, I think people really opened their eyes to alternative ways of healing. They opened their eyes to that God designed their bodies to heal. I mean, there's 2 ways that we can look at healthcare. There's regenerative healthcare, which is what the LifeWave patches are. And then there's the old juggernaut, right? The pill for every ill, surgery, slicing and dicing, burning, right? We're over here talking about regenerative medicine and regenerative healthcare. And that's exactly what LifeWave is. So if you want to be part of #1, I'd say get in and buckle up, because this company is so amazing at, helping you to restore family time, freedom, financial security. Maybe you like to travel. I'll just tell you, the trips are out of this world. And I just think everybody should be more financially savvy and have much less debt, right? If you could have less debt, I feel like we're going to probably save some marriages, because we know most marriages end in divorce because of financial problems, right? So sharing really is caring. And the first thing to sharing and caring is wearing. You've got to wear the patch. And if you share it because you care, I'm telling you, you will be blessed financially. There's 6 ways of earning the income. You saw these packages before. So as soon as you enroll, you get your own website immediately. And they also give you the LifeWave In Touch app. So you'll get your own website, okay? And then you'll get the In Touch app. Both of those are free for you as soon as you enroll at either the core, the advanced, the premium. Now, I will tell you, as a business builder, if you really are serious about wanting to share and grow this business, make sure you do the advanced or the premium. And I'll explain why in a second. But these are the packages. And as soon as you enroll with one of these packages, you have an account that's active. You have a website that's active. You can share that website tonight with your mother, your sister, your coworker tomorrow. And you can say, hey, go check out my website. And when they go there and they purchase the core, the advanced, or the premium package, you're going to make money. So this is the first way of earning with LifeWave. It's called the PIB, or the product introduction bonus. So when they order the core package at your website, you make $35. When they order the advanced package at your website, you earn $75. And when they order the premium, you earn $405. Wow, that's a nice chunk of change. So that first end money, that first bonus is just a one-time hit, kind of helps you to recoup your initial investment. Remember, all of our patches, we have a 30-day money back guarantee. And it's really important if you're on here and you're sticking with me to say, hey, yeah, I'd like to launch a business and build a business. Make sure that you're at least on a one sleeve monthly auto shipment of the patches. Okay, if you're serious about growing a team, if you're on here saying, I want to sponsor people and grow a team, I know people who want to share this, then make sure you're on a 2-sleeve subscription, because that way you'll max out all 6 ways of earning that I'm about to show you. I want you to benefit all 6 ways. Okay, you guys got that? So 1 sleeve keeps you active, keeps it so your points don't flush. 2 sleeves maxes out all 6 ways of earning. I will tell you this, if you get started with the premium package, or maybe you're on here tonight watching this and you got started with the advanced and you want to upgrade to premium, that's a great option. You just have to pay the difference in price and you get the difference in sleeves. But the nice thing about the premium is it does keep you fully active for 90 days. So for 3 full months, you don't need to do any auto shipment orders. Okay, hopefully that helps. The next way of earning is something called a binary team commissions. You only have 2 legs. This is very exciting. I just talked to a woman that was with another network marketing company for 12 years, and she said she had to build 12 legs. I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds exhausting. Over here, we have to build only 2 legs, a right leg and a left leg. And you can earn up to $25,000 a week on this binary commission. So how it works is every order placed has a volume attached to it. So those packages that I just showed you, look at the core package, it's 180 business volume. Look at the advanced package, it's 300 business volume. Look at the premium, it's 745, right? All of those business volumes are going to fall on your tree when you sponsor people. So you sponsor people, you encourage those people to sponsor people. So people are sponsoring people. So all of those orders being placed are creating business volume. When you have 330 business volume in one leg and 660 on the other, that's 990 business volume. They subtract it off for you and pay you $50. So you'll see those cycle bonuses in your back office. By the way, you have to keep track of none of this. Thank you, Lord, right? You don't have to keep track of any of this. This is all calculated automatically for you in your back office. It will tell you every single week how you're getting paid. So it's not like some guessing game. It literally breaks it down for you. If you like to be very analytical, it'll show you exactly how you're making the money. But when you have that right leg and left leg, your first goal is to go manager. And what that means is you get started with that advanced package yourself. Remember, that was that middle package. Get started with that yourself, and you go out and you sponsor 2 people on your right and 2 people on your left that are doing at least the core. We call it the core 4. Right? Go get your core 4. 2 people right, 2 people on your left. And when you do that, those 4 people that order that core package or higher, you're actually something called a manager. And a manager is able to earn up to $1,500 a week. That's your first goal with the business. The second goal is to become a director. A director means that you've sponsored 6 people. So now you're moving from the 4 to 6. 2 more people, 3 people on each leg. 3 on your right leg, 3 on your left leg. Remember, we're only building 2 legs. Praise God for that, by the way. So 6 people total, and then you're going to find 1 on each leg that wants to go manager. So 1 on each of those legs. 2 of those 6 people that you sponsored are saying to you, you know what? I think I want to share this with somebody. I've got people that want to wear this technology. They're sick of taking their drugs that are not working, right? So the bottom line is director means you've sponsored 6 people and 1 on each of that binary leg has gone manager, right? So now you're helping your team to share with others and share the light with others and make money and make a difference, right, guys? So compensation plan with that binary is really cool because you can earn all the way up to $25,000 a week. And this is it team, which is the team we're part of, actually has, I think now 90 people that have hit that top rank in the last 2 years and 4 months. Are you kidding? Like, this is incredible what people are earning here. The next way of earning is called a matching bonus. So when you sponsor people, when they go to your website and order, they're directly connected to you. They're called your first line leadership. And when they earn money on this binary bonus, you're going to earn a check match on them. So let's say you sponsored a girlfriend and she's making $1,000 a week. Guess what? You're earning a 25% check match on that binary because she's earning 1,000, you're earning 250, right? And let's say that girlfriend sponsors her chiropractor. And let's say that chiropractor is doing really well and he's earning 10,000 a week. Well, you get a 20% check match on that second line leadership. So 20% of 10,000 is what? Come on, guys. This is what you're able to earn. So your first level leadership is 25% check match. Your second line leadership is 20% check match. And that chiropractor, as he sponsors people, that's your third line leadership. Okay, you may or not, you probably don't know these people, and you're earning a 20% check match if they decide to go out and build that binary. So this is incredible. So the sky is the limit financially. At the last way I showed you, you are capped at 25,000 a week, which is not a bad cap, right? That's 1.2 million a year. But with this way of earning the matching bonus, you actually, it's unlimited. Keep sponsoring. You can keep sponsoring first line leaderships all day, next week, next month, next year. It doesn't matter when you bring them in. It matters if they do something, right? So we want to help everybody to understand this tremendous opportunity with the comp plan, with the quality of these products, with David's vision, with this incredible opportunity. We want to make sure they understand it all. So make sure when you get people engaged with the patches that you plug them in to the meetings that are happening every single day. You share some videos with them, you know, stay in contact with them and say, hey, do you got anybody that wants to feel better, that wants to look younger, right? That wants to regenerate their bodies. So I love the matching bonus. And of course, people can go to your website and they can enroll just as a retail customer or preferred customer. You do earn income. They do get their patches. But I will tell you, if they sign up as a retail or preferred customer, they will not fall on this binary. You will not see them on those two legs. So I encourage people to get started as wholesale members or wholesale partners. And what that means is they go to your website, and I advise people click the join button because that is where you're going to save the most money and can make the biggest difference. Okay, so go to the website of the person who invited you here, click the join button, and get started at one of those great packages, core, advanced, or premium. And of course, the fifth way to earn is a regional incentive trip. We have entire Zoom meetings that talk about this, but I will tell you the next trip is Punta Cana. The qualification date is from now until February 23rd. All of you watching this have plenty of time to win it. So I encourage you, get in the saddle and go because there are so many people praying for what we have. We actually have a tracking sheet. So you earn points. If you earn 100 points, you win an all-inclusive trip for you and one other person at this beautiful resort in Punta Mita. All the food, all the drinks, all the lodging, and one airfare. If you get 140 points, you win all-inclusive lodging, drinks, food, and 2 airfare. So if you want 2 airfare, you need 140 points. How do you get points? By going to work and blessing people, right? You earn points by sponsoring people at that core package, that advanced package, that premium package. You yourself advance and rank. Maybe you're just getting started. You go manager, you get points for that. When you go director, you get points for that. You also get points when people that you sponsor upgrade their package. So maybe they started at, you know, what used to be called the gold package, but maybe they start at the advanced package and now they go premium. You get points for that. So basically, you're getting points for helping people to enroll, to advance and rank. Thus, you're advancing in rank, more points for that, right? So it's really an easy trip to win. Our last trip to Punta Cana, just a month ago, we had 75 people from our team win that free trip. Okay, our goal for Punta Mita is 100 of you winning the trip. So I pray that you do it. Now, one final thing, if you've not been to thisisitteam.com, I'm going to go there right now. So we're going to come off of here. There is a 6th way of earning, and I will tell you it's called the Elite Global Leadership Pool, but it's for those of you that go SPD, which is the highest rank and beyond. So we're not going to discuss that here tonight, but what I do want to take the last minute to share with you guys is one great tool, because this is a duplicatable system, right? This is like a home-based, phone-based franchise, right? So anybody can do this business. I do want to show you the website. Many of you have seen already, if you were exploring the health benefits, you saw thisisittinfo.com. Right now, I want to share with you the wealth benefits at thisisitteam.com. So those are 2 different websites. Thisisitinfo was all the health. Thisisitteam is all the wealth. So here we are. If you're brand new, you've never seen this, this is going to be great education for you. It's like buying a franchise and engaging, right? And so click on the onboarding, go through these different steps of onboarding. If you spent $1 million on a franchise, would you learn how to make your first dollar? I would hope so. And so onboarding is going to help you to do that. It's going to talk about how to enroll a brand new partner. It's going to be talking about how you enroll people through that InTouch app, which is free to you when you get started. So all of these are very short training videos to really onboard you so you know what you're doing, right? Another great thing to do at this website is click on Going Manager. My friend Steve Merritt does an excellent job explaining how to go to Manager quickly. There is a 10-step system with network marketing. If you've never been part of this business model, I want to tell you, it is the business model for people who like to help people. Okay. In fact, Robert Kiyosaki wrote a book called The Business of the 21st Century. And the subtitle says, for people who like to help people. I don't know about you, but that's definitely me. And then you can also click on LifeWave compensation plan here. You can listen to my friend Steve. You can listen to my friend Danny McDaniel explaining all the ways of making money. I gave you a quick, less than 20-minute overview. Hopefully that's helped. And let's say you just want to be old school and have, some sign-up sheets. On the far right-hand side here at This Is It Team, when you click on that, you can click on downloads, and right there is going to be the commission sheet that I just went over. And right here is going to be a beautiful sign-up sheet that you can carry around, because we don't want anybody left behind. If they are elderly and they don't use the internet, no problem. We just have them fill out this great sign-up sheet, and we want everyone to get started, right? Because we want everybody to experience the healing benefits of X39. All right. Hopefully that was a great quick overview for you of the compensation plan. Please know we do weekly meetings literally every single day of the week. We've got business trainings every Saturday with This Is It Team. If you have not seen those, you can go to This Is It Team over on YouTube. All of the business training is there. We also have our LifeWave Wellness Warriors Facebook group. All of great training and information in there. In fact, my husband, Scott, does a great interview and with This Is It Team, talking about the importance of tax benefits with having a home-based business. So if you're not familiar with how you can keep money in your pocket, you're going to definitely want to watch that video with Scott. All right, we could go on and on, but This Is It info, This Is It Team. Reach back out to the person who invited you on here, and they will help get you started at the best kit for your budget. And I pray God's blessings and favor over you with these patches, that you experience the health benefits that you're looking for. And I absolutely pray for the wealth benefits you're looking for as well. All right, everybody, God bless you. Have a great night, and I'll see you at the top. Bye.